The following is a presentation of RJL 518 Sports Network. Yesterday was a disaster for one team. The Chicago White Sox yesterday came into Jacobs Field looking to see if they can match up well with the Cleveland Indians. The Indians pretty much obliterated that poor team 17-5. For those of you who haven't caught how that game went, please watch it tonight. The only thing you can do with a game like that is take it, toss it in the trash can, and move on. And that's exactly what the White Sox will do. Tonight, it's game number 2. Can the White Sox rebound from a destructive loss last night? Or will the Indians take a commanding lead to Comiskey Park tomorrow? Hello, everybody. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming here to Jacobs Field. 1994 American League Division Series Bravo. This is the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Indians. This is game 2. As Tribe Fan 879 joins me here, as I figured he would definitely be here for a big Indian series. The Indians lead the series 1-0 as Cleveland absolutely demolished the White Sox in the highest scoring game I have played ever in Payoff Pitch since doing this, starting this restart a couple of months ago. And the most scored runs complete by both teams. Tonight, the White Sox are definitely going to do their best to try to go ahead. And as D. Smith joins us as well, thank you very much for the inside pitch. Yep, we're getting better at it. And that was, although I'll tell you, D. Smith, that inside pitch game was really easy. There wasn't much. It was all pitching. But that's okay. You get games like that. But here at Payoff Pitch, we got an exciting matchup. Game number 2 of this American League Division Series between the White Sox and the Indians. Will the Indians take a 2-0 lead back to Comiskey Park? Or will the White Sox finally break through? After last night's destructive game, the White Sox are pretty much waving the white flag. So let's see what happens tonight. Take a look at the starting lineup. First for the Chicago White Sox, it'll be Tim Raines batting first. Joey Cora is second. Frank Thomas batting third. Julio Franco, the designated hitter, batting fourth. Robin Ventura is fifth. Darren Jackson batting sixth. Lance Johnson is seventh. Mike LaValliere batting eighth. And Ozzie Guillen is batting ninth. Defensively for the Cleveland Indians, at first base is Paul Sereno. Second base, Carlo Baerga. Third baseman is Jim Thome. The shortstop is Omar Vizquel. Left field, Albert Bell. Center field, Kenny Lofton. Right field, Manny Ramirez, who blasted a grand slam last night. Behind the plate is Sandy Alomar. And on the mound for the Cleveland Indians tonight, their number 2 starter, and that will be Dennis Martinez. 11 wins, 6 losses, 3.52 ERA in 1994. And Tribe Fan said he had a couple of 19-0 games. Might be on video for a replay against the Blue Jays. Sounds actually pretty good. Dennis Martinez is the number 2 Indian starter. Let's see what he's got tonight. Let's get to some baseball. Leading off in the top of the first inning will be Tim Raines. Dennis Martinez is a right-hander. Raines batted .285, 9 homers against rights. Raines for the playoffs is 3 for 11. And remember, the White Sox playoff stats include the wild card series against the Mariners. Here we go. First pitch coming, and it's going to start with an in-play 47, and that's grounded to third. Easy pickup there by Thome. Picks it up, throws to first, out number 1. As the fans here at Jacobs Field would love to see their Indians take a 2-0 lead in this series. Next batter will be Joey Cora. Cora batted .278, 2 homers against rights. Cora has not had a hit in any of the games so far, as Joey Cora is 0 for 12 for the playoffs. He has yet to get a hit. Here's the pitch to Cora, and that's going to be a ballpark 58. Cora's a switch hitter, so he's hitting from the left side. That's going to be an in-play, and Cora's finally going to get his first base hit. That's going to be smacked into left center field. That's going to bounce off the wall. Cora rounding first. He will head to second with a double. Joey Cora finally gets his first hit of the playoffs. As he smacks a double, he'll be safe at second. Big here. Jacobs Field, pretty much a hitter's park. Wheelhouse 1-68 right-handed batter, 1-53 left-handed batter. Combined, that is a 2-121. So to me, that makes this a bit of a hitter's park. As Philip Reynolds now joins us here. Joey Cora has a man is on second, and that will bring up the batter will be Frank Thomas, the big hurt. 342, 26 homers against rights. Frank Thomas is 5 for 11. He did hit a home run last night for the playoffs. Martinez settling in, and now the pitch to the big hurt. And that's going to be an in-play 61, and that's a fly ball to right. Underneath this one is going to be Ramirez, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Joey Cora run rating of 8. Since it was an in-play, Cora's going to have to hold at second. It was not deep enough, so there are 2 outs. And that will bring up the designated hitter, Julio Franco. Franco being 305, 13 homers against rights. Franco for the playoffs is 3 for 12. As Salvador America now joins us as he knew what a wild and crazy game last night was, and he doesn't want to miss this one. So we'll find out and see what happens. 2 outs. Cora on its second. Pitch to Franco. Dennis Martinez, a tough 99, fly ball to left. And that's going to be there. Albert Bell's going to get under it. He puts away the chewing gum. He was out. Puts out his glove. Block. And the ball falls into it. And that retires the side. No runs for the White Sox on 1 hit. Kind of a wasted double there, but nothing going on. As the White Sox will head out to the field. We go to the bottom of the first innings. Take a look at the starting lineup. For the Cleveland Indians, Kenny Lofton batting first. Omar Vizquel is second. Carlos Baerga batting third. Albert Bell batting fourth. Eddie Murray batting fifth. Paul Sereno is sixth. Manny Ramirez seventh. Jim Tomei is eighth. And Sandy Alomar batting ninth. Defensively for the White Sox, first base is the big hurt. Second base is Cora. Third base is Robin Ventura. The shortstop is Ozzie Guillen. In left field is The Rock Reigns. Center field is Lance Johnson. Right field, Darren Jackson. The catcher is Mike LaValliere. And on the mound for the Chicago White Sox, their number 4 starter, Alex Fernandez. You know your pitching rotation is pretty good when your 4 starter has a record of 11 wins, 7 losses, and a 3.86 ERA. The one thing about the White Sox, supposed to have very good starting pitching. Although last night, Jason Beret got hammered in the first inning. So now we go to the bottom of the first, and leading off for the Cleveland Indians will be Kenny Lofton. Fernandez is a right-hander. Lofton bat .359, 9 homers against rights. Lofton last night was 1 for 4. Now the Indians take their turn. The Indians lead the series 1-0, as you can see on the scoreboard. And here's the pitch. That's going to be an in-play 0-5, and Lofton's going to lead this off with a big bash into center field. That's going to bounce off the wall. Lofton heading for 2, and he's going to lead the game off with a double. Kenny Lofton is going to stay safe at second base. A leadoff double for the Indians, and it looks like the Indians are going to pick up right where they left off. Next batter will be Omar Vizquel. Omar Vizquel bats .304, no homers against rights. And last night, Vizquel was 2 for 5. Fernandez settling in. Lofton on its second, not looking to steal. Usually don't run a steal on this case on going from second to third. So they're going to let Vizquel bat. Here's the pitch from Alex Fernandez. That's another in play. That is a 29, and that is a base hit. Single for Vizquel. It's a line drive into left field. Runner on second advances 1 base. Lofton goes to third. He does have a choice. His run rating is 8. The ball is hit to left. Reigns' arm is an 8. Is an 8. So I might be sending him home. I just want to check something out here on that. Let's see here. That is a, where is that here? Fuck. Let's see. Single. Dang it. Never seem to find it. Give me 1 second. I want to be sure of something here. That's meant. And he's got a choice to go, and they're going to send Lofton. Lofton with a run rating of 8 and Reigns with an arm rating of 8. So we roll the dice, or actually we draw a card. If this is 8, if it's an 8 or lower, Lofton scores. 9 or higher, he is thrown out. The throw to the plate, and he is safe by a mile. Kenny Lofton will score. And just like that, the Indians jump out in front 1-0. It looks like the Indian, as Dave Little now joins us here at the ballpark. Omar Vizquel, an RBI single to lead the things off, and it looks like the Indians are picking up right where they left off. Vizquel will hold at first. Timeout. Timeout on the field real quick. Yeah, okay. So Vizquel is safe at first base. He will hold, and the batter will be Carlos Baerga. Vizquel, a 5B steal rating, 7 on the dice, will not run. Baerga was 3 for 5 last night, and he hits .345 and 11 homers against Rice. So the Indians already jump out to a 1-0 lead on an RBI single by Vizquel. Here's the pitch to Baerga. That's another in play. An in play 92, though, is going to be a fly ball to left. Reigns is going to get to that one, and that is out number 1. Baerga will head back to the bench. Vizquel holds at first, and the batter will be Albert Bell. Bell batted .353, 27 homers against Rights. Bell for the series is 2 for 4, and he did hit a home run last night in the 17-5 destruction that Cleveland visited upon the White Sox, and already up 1-0 in this game. Vizquel on at first, not running. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a tough 30, no wild pitch, so it goes straight to Bell, and that is a strikeout. That is a called strike 3 on Bell, 2 outs. No wild pitch on 30 for Alex Fernandez as Bell goes down with the K. And the batter now will be the designated hitter, Eddie Murray. Bats .275, 12 homers against Rights. Murray last night was 0 for 5. He was the only player that did not join the hit parade for the Tribe. Vizquel on it first, and now the pitch to Murray. Tough, 78, and that is a fly ball to center, and coming under it is going to be Johnson, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over. The Indians get 1 run on 2 hits, and at the end of 1, they're already up 1-0. The White Sox know they cannot fall behind again the way they did, and they need a definite good outing by Alex Fernandez. Even though the bullpen is semi-fresh, it can still go tonight. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Chi Sox will be Robin Ventura. Ventura bats .287, 14 homers against Rights. Ventura for the playoffs is 5 for 11. He's having a very good playoff series. Like Frank Thomas, they share the White Sox lead in hits with 5. Martinez settling into Robin Ventura. Here's the pitch. That is a tough 37, and Ventura bangs one into right center field. That's going to bounce off the wall. Ventura heading for 2. He will make it a leadoff double for the White Sox. Ventura has been hitting well, and he will stay at second base. Big double for the Chi Sox. The batter now will be Darren Jackson. Jackson bats .309, 5 homers against Rights. Jackson for the playoffs is 2 for 10. Ventura on at second. Dennis Martinez looking in. Fans here at Jacobs Field would like to see a good defensive play. Pitch on the way. Tough. 0-9. Cold strike 3. Darren Jackson goes down. Darren Jackson can't believe it. That was a beautiful curveball, and he will head down. 1 out. Dennis Martinez averaged 4.7 strikeouts in 1994. One man down. The batter will be Lance Johnson. Johnson batted .267, 2 homers against rights. Johnson for the playoffs is 4 for 12. He's batting 300. He is batting 400. He's batting 300. 1 out. Ventura on its second. Pitch on the way. Patient 38, and Johnson's going to get a base hit. That is a single off of Martinez. It's a line drive into center field. He will head to first. Robin Ventura rounding third. Runner on second scores, and the White Sox have tied the game up. An RBI base hit by Johnson. And the White Sox take advantage of the double, and we're now tied at 1. Already a much different game than last night. Next batter for the White Sox will be Mike LaValliere. Bats .276, 1 homer against rights. LaValliere for the playoffs is 2 for 7. Lance Johnson, definite stealing threat, and we're going to see that here. So we're going to see if he gets the jump. So Lance Johnson a 6. Dennis Martinez hold rating is a 7. So on the jump chart, a 0 to 63, Johnson goes higher than that. Martinez gets a chance to pick him off. 30, there goes Lance Johnson. It's a steal rating of a B against Alomar's arm rating of a 2, which makes that a normal chance. The throw goes to second, and Johnson is safe. Closely got under the tag. Slides in and gets a stolen base. Stolen base for Johnson. Just got under the tag. A normal chance is safe, and he just got in there. And the White Sox have a man in scoring position with LaValliere at the plate. 1 out in the top of the second. Johnson on at second. LaValliere now batting. Pitch from Dennis Martinez. Patient 59. Base hit LaValliere. Single. Line drive into left field. Runner on second. Lance Johnson coming around third. He will score. And for the first time, the White Sox will lead a game and take a 2-1 lead. RBI single by LaValliere. 2-1 White Sox. And the fans here at Jacobs Field trying to wonder what happened from last night, as Dennis Martinez gives up 2 runs here in the top of the second. LaValliere on at first, the 3F steal rating will not run. Still 1 out, and the batter is Ozzie Guillen. Guillen batted .300, no homers against rights. Guillen for the playoffs is 3 for 11. 1 out. LaValliere on at first, pitch to Guillen. That's an in-play 76. That's a fly ball to center. Coming under it's going to be Kenny Lofton. And he makes the catch for out number 2. What a difference a day makes. Top of the order, here's Raines. Raines grounded out his last time up. Pitch coming. Tough, 58. And that's a fly ball to right. Coming under this one is going to be Ramirez. And he makes the catch, and the inning is over. The White Sox get 2 runs on 3 hits and a stolen base. The Chi Sox now lead 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the second. Already a much different game than last night. Much different. As the White Sox trying to look for some payback. The Indians trying to show them, hey, look, we did it to you before, we'll do it again. Bottom of the second, leading off for the Tribe will be Paul Sereno. Sereno batted .282, 11 homers against rights. Sereno is 2 for 4 for the series. We'll see if Alex Fernandez has settled down since the first. Here's the pitch. Defense check 47. Error check hit to second base. The ball is Cora. His error rating is a 3. 1 to 47. 47. Cora's going to blow it up. Cora's going to make an error. He cannot corral it, and that's going to be a 1-base error, and Sereno was on it first. E4. Error on Cora. First error on the White Sox in the game, and that puts a man on. And now a big cheer from the crowd as Manny Ramirez will come up to bat. Paul Sereno, 2F steal rating, not doing anything. Another thing that Cleveland benefited from last night was 8 walks that Chicago White Sox pitching gave them. Ramirez had a great night last night, 3 for 4, including a homer. Including a home run, and that home run was a grand slam in the first inning. Sereno on at first via the error. Ramirez at the plate. Pitch from Fernandez. Ballpark check, 68, and that is in the wheelhouse. Fernandez, 34, crack, and that ball is hit high. That ball's hit deep to left center field. No way, it is gone. Home run, Manny Ramirez, his second homer in as many nights. Manny Ramirez goes ahead and hits his second jack in as many nights. He hit one last night. He hits one here, and the Indians jump back out in front 3-2 on a 2-run jack by Manram. A ballpark 68 on a right-handed batter is just got the wheelhouse. A 68, he just got it, and then a 34 on his card against rights is a definite shot out of here. And 3-2, and Jacobs Field erupts as Manram again gets the job done. Still nobody out in the bottom of the second. Here's Jim Thome. They're going to go talk to Alex Fernandez for a moment. The White Sox know they do not want to go to their bullpen early. They got to give at least some of them a rest in case. Although they will be fresh for tomorrow because there is a simulated travel day in between. Fernandez will pitch to Thome. Tough, 33, struck him out. Swing and a miss. Thome will head back to the bench. Jim Thome for the series is 2 for 5. He'll now be 2 for 6 after that. And now the batter for the Tribe is Sandy Alomar. Alomar batted .321, 14 homers against rights. Alomar was 2 for 5 for the series so far. Fernandez checking in. Now pitches. Tough, 58, and that's fly ball to right. And Jackson's going to get to that one. That's out number 2. Top of the batting order for the Tribe. Here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton got a double his last time up and scored. 2 outs. Fernandez settling in. Now the pitch to Kenny. Tough, 87, and that is a ground ball hit to second base. Easy pickup by Cora. He won't make an error this time. Throws to first and gets the out. However, it was Cora's error that put an extra runner on base. For the Tribe, 2 runs on 1 hit and 1 error. 2 innings in the books, and the Indians are back out in front, 3-2. Timeout. We go to the bottom of the third go to the top of the third inning. Now we'll see if Dennis Martinez has calmed down a little bit since giving the White Sox 2 runs in the second. Leading off for the Chi Sox will be Joey Cora. Cora, however, is 1 for 1, but that error really hurt. We'll see if he can make up for it. Here's the pitch from Dennis Martinez. In play, 95, fly ball to left. Bell's going to get to that one, and that is out number 1. And now it'll bring up the big hurt. Frank Thomas is 0 for 1. Dennis looking in. Frank settling in. Pitch. Wheelhouse 14. Crack. That ball is hit high. That one is hit deep. The big hurt definitely hurt that one. Gone. Solo home run. Frank Thomas. Oh, you don't want to do that. And Dennis Martinez just absolutely pitched a basketball over the plate, and Thomas goes ahead and sent that one to Mars. Solo shot for the big hurt. You knew sooner or later he would do it. As he hit one last night, and just like Man Ramirez, he hits one tonight. And we're tied at 3. Frank Thomas blew that one up. I don't think they're going to find any trace of that ball. That ball might have been incinerated on that hit. Still one out. The batter will be Julio Franco. As Tribe fan says, boo. Dennis Martinez has to look that up. Now the pitch to Franco. Patient 0-2 base on balls. Franco goes to first. And that's a walk. Franco, a 4B steal rating. 5 on the dice, will not run. Robin Ventura will get a chance to take a crack at it. Ventura is 1 for 1. He doubled. Dennis Martinez with the pitch. In play 26. Base hit for Ventura. That is a single. Long single into the gap to center field. Julio Franco, runner on first, advances one base with a choice. He's going to hold. He's going to hold there and stay at second, as now the White Sox are putting the hits together. Actually, I think he's supposed to run. Let me see. We're actively managing batting team to the runner. The runner's run rating is higher than the single D6 result. The runner will attempt to advance when the score is single tip result 3. No. He will hold at second base. Runners at first and second for Darren Jackson. Now the White Sox have something cooking. A picture of that ball on the side of a milk cart asking you've seen this ball. That's good. I love it. Yeah, that was a milk carton shot. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Now a chance for Darren Jackson. And now Martinez, they're going to talk to Dennis Martinez, settle him down a little bit. As triples are wild on the scoreboard. Threes are wild. On cross, 3 across the board. Martinez, now he makes the pitch. Tough, 0-2, swing and a miss, struck him out. Dennis Martinez gets Jackson on a big K. Second time Jackson has struck out. And now the batter will be Lance Johnson. Johnson singled his last time up and stole a base. A double will score both runs. Martinez trying to just keep it a 3-3 game. Here's the pitch. In play 34, and that is good. He's going to get out of it. Johnson popped it up. He pops it up all the way to first base. Coming under it is Sereno. He will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. We got ourselves a different ball game here, as the White Sox know what's at stake tonight. The way Cleveland can score runs, as they showed last night, they know they really need to win this game. We go to the bottom of the third. 3s are wild, as Alex Fernandez gets back on the mound. Leadoff batter for Cleveland will be Omar Vizquel. Vizquel is 1 for 1. Singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. In play 40, and that is grounded to first. Easy pickup by Thomas. He'll take it himself. Touches the bag. Out number 1. 1 man down. And the batter now will be Carlos Baerga. Baerga flew out his last time up, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Tough, 86. Ground ball to short. Easy pickup by Guillen. Has it once, pumps it, throws to first. That's the second out. 2 straight ground outs. Now the batter is Bell. Bell did hit a home run last night, so the fans here would like to see him hit another one, and he definitely can. Fernandez checks and deals. Patient 41, and that is going to be a base hit by Albert Bell as he goes ahead and smacks that one into left field. That's going to bounce off the wall. Bell's heading for 2, and he'll have a double. 2-out double for Bell. His first hit of the night. And now a chance for Eddie Murray. It looked like Fernandez was going to have a clean inning for the first time in this game, but Albert Bell had other ideas. And now Murray the batter with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. Bell on its 2nd. Here's the pitch from Alex. Patient 42. Base hit by Murray. Murray cracks a single. With 2 outs, Albert Bell's run rating is 7. He will easily score, and the Indians retake the lead. As Murray gets a big RBI single. It's now 4-3 Tribe. Eddie Murray gets a big RBI, and that was his first hit of the series. And what a way to come through, an RBI single. Now 4-3 Indians. The next batter will be Paul Sereno. The White Sox are going to stick with Fernandez as long as they can, probably until he gives up 6 runs before they go to the bullpen. Murray on at first, not threatening to steal. Sereno the batter. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Pitch on the way. That's an in-play 41, and that is a ground ball right back to Fernandez. He has it, throws it over to first, and that will end the inning. On a G1. The Indians get 1 run on 2 hits. At the end of 3, it's now 4-3 Cleveland. Timeout. Welcome you back to Jacobs Field. I'd like to remind you, tomorrow we will have Game 3 of this American League Division Series. The Indians will be on the road as they go to Comiskey Park for Games 3 and 4. The White Sox, however, will have their ace on the mound tomorrow. It'll be Wilson Alvarez. And the Indians tomorrow will have their number 3 starter, and that will be Mark Clark. So Mark Clark versus Wilson Alvarez, Game 3 of this ALDS. Question is, will Cleveland be looking for a sweep, or will it be a tie series? Top of the 4th, 4-3 Cleveland. Dennis Martinez back on the mound. And leading off for the Chi Sox will be LaValliere. LaValliere singled his last time up. Martinez hasn't had a clean inning yet as well. He's allowed to hit in all 3. Here's the pitch. Tough, 38, base hit, LaValliere. That's a single. LaValliere takes up where he left off, and he's going to get his 2nd hit of the night. He'll be safe at first and not running, does not make the steal throw. And already the White Sox have the tying run aboard, and the batter will be Ozzie Guillen. Guillen flew out to center last time up. Here's the pitch on the way. Ballpark check 80, that's in play. And in play for Guillen 42 is going to be a popped up in the infield, second base calling for it by Erga. And he's going to make that catch, and that's out number 1. Like to check with my chat. Are you guys still with? Are all you guys still with me? Want to make sure, because I lost you guys a couple of games ago. So if you guys are here, just let me know. Nobody said anything on the last couple of innings, so let me know if you guys can still hear me. Checking my voice, whatever. LeVire still on at first, and now the batter will be Tim Raines. Raines is 0 for 2. LeVire on at first. Here's the pitch. In play 12. That's going to be a single for Raines. It's a base hit. It's an opposite field liner into left field. Runner on first advances one base. LeVire will hold at second as you guys are still here. Good. Want to be sure, because I lost you guys a couple of games ago. I had a great game going on. Nobody said anything. So I was just wondering. Just want to make sure you guys can still hear me. Everything's good. Raines gets a base hit. Runners at first and second now. His first hit of the night. And now the White Sox have something going on, and the batter will be Joey Cora. So far, neither pitcher actually pitching very well. Cora the batter, 1 out. 4-3 Cleveland here, top of the 4th. As Salvador America just watching the drama unfold. Cora 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Tough. 78. And that's a fly ball to center field. Lofton's going to get to that one. That's out number 2. And now the fans give a big boo to Frank Thomas, who blitzed a home run in his last time at bat. We'll see if Dennis Martinez learned not to throw a basketball to Frank Thomas. As, both offenses came to play tonight as right. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Pitch from DeMart. Tough, 60. Fly ball to right, not deep. Coming under it is going to be Ramirez. And he makes the play, and Dennis Martinez gets out of the jam. No runs, 2 hits, and it remains 4-3 Indians. And that woke up the Jacobs Field crowd. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Alex Fernandez comes back out. Much different game than last night. After the 3rd inning of last night's game, the game was already over. And now a big cheer from the Jacobs Field crowd for Manny Ramirez, who we went ahead and sent a 2-run jack into the stands. We'll see if Fernandez has learned to deal with Ramirez now. Here's the pitch. Ballpark check again. Wheelhouse. Oh, no. That's a definite wheelhouse. A pitch to Ramirez. Wheelhouse 34. Pow. That one is in high once again. High. I'll just say it very simply. High. Deep. Gone. Home run. Manny Ramirez, his 2nd of the night. Obviously, Alex Fernandez didn't learn a thing. He pitches a ballpark wheelhouse, and Manny Ramirez sees this beautiful softball heading his way, and he sends that one out too. 2 consecutive home runs for Ramirez. The Indians now lead 5-3, as he gets a huge applause as he rounds the bases. 2 for 2, both jacks. Manny Ramirez is hot, is actually on fire. And the batter will be Jim Thome. Thome struck out his last time up. That's the 5th run given up by Fernandez. They're going to see if he gives up a 6th, because that's when he really gets fatigued. But the way this game is going, this could be another high-scoring affair. Thome the batter. He's 0 for 1. Patient, 66. Base hit for Thome. He gets a hit. He smacks a single into center. And that's his first hit of the game. Thome holds it first. And the batter now is Sandy Alomar. Fernandez not showing anything today. But then again, it's even Dennis Martinez, but he's getting out of jams. Tomei on it first. Fernandez still on the mound. He is not fatigued yet. Gives up a 6th run. He will be. The White Sox don't want to go to the bullpen yet. They'd like to see if they make it to the 5th inning. Here's the pitch to Alomar. Let's see if I pay for that decision. In play, 94. Fly ball to left. Raines is going to get to that one, and that is out number 1. That's the first out of the inning. Might see a 15-12 score. Could be. Tomei holds it first, and the batter is Lofton. Lofton is 1 for 2. Tomei holding. Now 5-3 Indians. Manram has 3 RBIs tonight. Here's the pitch to Lofton. Tough, 76. Fly ball to center. Johnson's going to get to that one. That's out number 2. And the batter now is Omar Vizquel. Vizquel 1 for 2 tonight. Tomei will score on a double. Fernandez trying to finish the inning out. White Sox do not want to go to the bullpen. Besides their first 2 decent pitcher, White Sox bullpen is not that great. Here's the pitch. Tough, 16, struck him out. Swing and a miss. And that retires a side. Fernandez at least gets that runner out, but Manny Ramirez gives Alex Fernandez another lesson. 1 run on 2 hits. The 1 hit was a second jack by Manram. At the end of 4, it's 5-3 Cleveland. As Dave Little says, Manny, Manny, Manny. Dave Little says he must be butter because he's on a roll. Top of the 5th inning. Leading off for Chicago will be Julio Franco. Franco walked his last time up. He's 0 for 1. Keeping Martinez on the mound as long as possible to keep the bullpen fresh. That's the one thing about the bullpen. When you start getting past the good pitchers, the bullpen gets very shaky. Although Cleveland's bullpen is better than the White Sox. Here's the pitch. Defense check 39. That could be interesting. A range check to first base. The ball is hit at Sorrento. His range is a C. He's not going to get that. That's going to be a hit. That's going to be a single for Julio Franco as he gets that one right past Sorrento, and he will be safe at first. Base hit, and still no pitcher has pitched a 1-2-3 inning. Franco, a 4B steal rating. Might look at that, though. His steal rating is up there. He had 8 stolen bases. The batter will be Robin Ventura. 8 stolen bases, I think. I don't know if I want to steal with Franco. Let's see. Alomar's arm is a 2. B2 would be a normal chance. I don't know if you want to steal here. You need the tying run on. I'm going to say no. Let Ventura hit. Ventura's actually having a good night. He's 2 for 2. So they're going to let Ventura hit. No steal. I'll overwrite it, and they will hit. Dennis Martinez with the pitch. Patient 53, and it's a base on balls. And now the Indians are in trouble as they have runners, as now the White Sox have runners at first and second. Steal wasn't necessary, and the batter now is Darren Jackson. The Indians don't want to go to the bullpen so quick. They'll see if Martinez can get out of it. Darren Jackson struck out twice. Now the White Sox trying to get something going. Martinez pitches to Jackson. In play, 0-3, and that's going to cost them. That's going to be a base hit. Darren Jackson's going to go ahead and smack a double. That's a deep drive to center field. It 1 hops the wall. Runners advance 2 bases. Franco will score. Ventura goes to third. Jackson on at second, and it's now 5-4. This is going to be a crazy game. Double for Darren Jackson, now 5-4. with the tying run 90 feet away, and the batter is Lance Johnson. Dennis Martinez would do better against the 267, so they're going to let him hit, but the infield will let him pitch, but the infield will be in. Cleveland calling for the infield in. Runners at second and third. Johnson is 1 for 2. Almost as much runs as Sox had all game, I know. Here's the pitch to Johnson. Infield in, 7 in play, 87. Ground ball to second. A 7 on the dice. A 7 on the dice. The runner on third is out at home. The batter is safe. Other runners advance one base. Ground ball to second. It's picked up by Baerga. He throws to the plate. Gets Ventura. Johnson is safe. Jackson goes to third. 1 out. As the infield in works that time. And that is a fielder's choice. Runners at the corners and 1 out now. Still 5-4. As a great play made by Baerga to throw out the runner. That's the one thing about payoff pitch, the difference by inside pitch. Payoff pitch pretty much already tells you what happens on an infield in play at home. Inside pitch, you actually have to decide if you want to send the runner, which was the one thing I was messing up on runners at second and third. Now that I know, thanks to CP Cards and Dice at Cards and Dice TV, who did a very good tutorial to help me out. Mike LaValliere, the batter now, and he's 2 for 2 tonight. As Philip Reynolds says, intentionally walk. No, you don't do that. This is the playoffs. No, not with 1 out. You don't try for the double play. Although LaValliere's double play rating is a 6. So the infield again will still be in by the Indians. 1 out. Dennis Martinez trying to keep it 5-4. Here's the pitch, infield in. In play, 13, won't matter. That's going to be a base hit by LaValliere. It is a single. Long single into the gap to center field. The runner on first advances 1 base, so Johnson goes to second. He will not go to third. Jackson does score, and we're tied at 5. Third hit by LaValliere tonight. He's 3 for 3. Runners at first and second, now tied at 5. And still 1 out. And the batter is Guillen. Runners at first and second. They're going to go talk to Dennis Martinez. Sox have reached their runs limit is right. Now we got 5s across the board here in the top of the 5th. Guillen does hit well against righties. Do I want to go to the bullpen now for the Indians? I'd like to see if you can get 1 more out. Tim Raines is the next batter. They're going to be it. That's going to be it for Martinez. He will leave. The Indians are going to take out Martinez, and he will be done. And they're going to bring in a lefty against Guillen and probably also against Raines. It'll be Derek Lilliquist. Lilliquist will now pitch innings 5 and 6 if necessary with 1 out. They'll turn Ozzie Guillen around. They'll bring the lefty against Guillen. 5-5. Dave Little says tie game until Manny comes up again. Derek Lilliquist pitching to Guillen. Here's the pitch. Defense check 73. Error check to third base. The ball is hit to Tomey. His error rating is a 2, 1-64, but a 73 is going to make the play. And that's going to be a ground ball plus advance, which means the only play was at to first. So he throws to first base to get Guillen, and the runners advance 1, 2 outs. That was the only play he had. So that goes as a fielder's choice. 2 men down, and the batter is Raines. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. Derek Lilliquist will pitch to Raines. Raines only batted 208 against lefties. So they're going to take a chance here. But yes, a single will score both runs. Fans here at Jacobs Field knowing this is a dogfight right now. Lilliquist pitches to Raines. Wheelhouse 53. Nope. No good. Fly ball to right. Coming under it is going to be Ramirez. He will make the catch, and the inning is over. Derek Lilliquist throws a horrible pitch, but Raines gets way under it. Oh, and he's mad at himself. He knows he missed that. Side retired. The White Sox, though, scored 2 runs on 3 hits and a walk. And we are tied at 5 going in the bottom of the 5th. Buckle your seatbelts, people. We're just getting warmed up. Timeout. Bottom of the 5th. Alex Fernandez still on the mound for the White Sox. They do not want to go to the bullpen yet, but we'll see what happens. If Fernandez gives up a run, they will. And Carlos Baerga leads off for Cleveland. He's 0 for 2 tonight. There has been a hit in every inning so far. Cleveland has scored a run in every inning so far. Here's the pitch from Fernandez. Tough, 50, ground ball to third. That's picked up by Robin Ventura. Tosses it over to first for out number 1. And the batter will be Albert Bell. His career, Benzinger, was 11 for 11 with Lilliquist, 11 singles. Yeah. Derek Lilliquist had a cousin named Todd Benzinger. Yep, and he was on the Reds. Or was on the maybe the Reds and the Giants. I think. I'm not sure. Check me there, Dave. Albert Bell now at the plate. 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch from Fernandez. Defense 21. That could be a problem. Error check to Fernandez. His error rating is a 4. 1 to 36. He's not going to get that. That's going to be an error on Fernandez. It's a 1-base error. Bell's going to go to first. That is an E1 as the Bell hit it back to Fernandez. He bobbled it. By the time he looked for it and found it, Bell was already on first base. Bell reaches base for the second time, and that is the second error on the White Sox. Oh, you don't want to make errors and give extra outs. The batter now is Eddie Murray. Murray 1 for 2, had an RBI single last time up. Again, not another clean inning. Murray the batter, because an error counts against it. Alex Fernandez, Bell on it first, not doing anything. Pitch to Murray. Tough, 64. And that's a ground ball to second base. Murray's double play rating's a 6, but a 9 on the board. The throw goes to second to get Bell. Murray is safe. Fielder's choice, 2 outs. The batter now is Sereno. Sereno got on base also by an error. 2 errors on the White Sox. Can the Indians take advantage of it? Murray on it first. Alex Fernandez trying to get pitches first inning without giving up any runs. Now the pitch to Sereno. Tough, 95. He'll do that finally. Fly ball to right. Jackson gets under that one. He's going to make the catch. Side retired, and for the first time in the ball game, Cleveland does not score any runs. They don't get any hits either, although there was an error. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 5 in the books, and we are 5 across on the scoreboard. Much different game. 1990 World Series belongs to the Cincinnati Reds. Like a heck of a team that was, too. 1990 was a good year for baseball. They all were, except for this one. Except for 2020. 2020 needs a reboot. Top of the sixth inning, tied at 5. Derek Lilliquist is scheduled to pitch. Joey Cora coming up to bat. And they're going to let Lilliquist pitch to Cora, actually. Cora actually bats a little against lefts. So let's see what Cora does. Cora is 1 for 3. Top of the sixth inning. And here's the pitch from Lilliquist. In play, 66. Ground ball to second base. Baerga picks that up. Throws to first. Out number 1. And now the batter is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. And it almost does. And yeah, they will change Derek Lilliquist as he will come out. And the White Sox are going to bring in Eric Plunk to pitch to Thomas. Plunk is a long reliever, can actually go innings 6, 7, and 8 if necessary. Eric Plunk will pitch to Frank Thomas, turns him around a little bit. His wheelhouse against home runs has changed a little bit. So here's Eric Plunk to pitch to Thomas. 1 out, top of the sixth. Here's the pitch. Defense check 27. Could be problem. Error check to shortstop. The ball is hit to Vizquel. His error rating is a 4. 1 to 36. 27. Vizquel's going to commit an error. And Thomas will be safe on a 1-base error by Vizquel. Oh, wow. That's an E6. First error on the Indians. Frank Thomas, not a stealing threat. The batter will be Julio Franco. Eric Plunk, mad. He knows he had Thomas out. And a big error puts a go-ahead run on base. The White Sox definitely came to play in this matchup. Thomas on it first. Plunk's pitch to Franco. Franco is 1 for 2. Patient 37 base on balls. And now runners at first and second. Boy, does that error hurt now. And now they'll bring up Robin Ventura as I fix the scorecard a little bit here. Robin Ventura having a good night. He's 2 for 2. Eric Plunk, one of the better relievers they have is a 2.54 ERA. But an error pretty much changed all that now. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Here's Ventura. Here's the pitch. Tough. 43. Base hit for Ventura. That is a single. A soft blooper into short left field. Runner on second scores. Julio Franco goes to third. And the White Sox take advantage of a huge error and now lead it 6-5. Unbelievable what's happening tonight. Ventura, his third hit of the night. He's 3 for 3. Runners at the corners and 1 out, and the White Sox lead it 6-5. Fans here at Jacobs Field don't understand what's happening. As Tribe Fan says, first 1 to 8 wins. And the batter is Darren Jackson. That's an unearned run for Plunk. Jackson doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 3. That was a nice pitch by Plunk. Ventura just hit it. That's a tough pitch. And when a pitch, sometimes the batter is better. Darren Jackson, his double play rating is a 5. The Indians will call the infield in. Here's the pitch. Tough, 94. That's a ground ball to short. That's a ground ball to short. The dice roll is an 8. And the runner on third is going to be out at home. The batter will be safe, and other runners advance a base. A nice play there by Vizquel. Throws home to get Franco, and the runners will advance. 2 outs. Fielder's choice. Big throw out by Vizquel. Now with 2 down, the batter is Lance Johnson. Suckers for communists. Eric Plunk trying to get out of this inning. 6-5. Ventura on at second. Jackson on at first. Here's the pitch to Johnson. Tough. 56. Fly ball to left. Bell's going to get to that one. And he makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 run on 1 hit, a walk, and a fielder's choice. A huge error on Cleveland allows the White Sox to take a 6-5 lead here halfway through the 6th inning. Timeout. The difference between the 2 games from last night and this and tonight, even though a lot of runs are being scored tonight's game as well, the Indians sent 9 batters to the plate twice and batted around once. That's how big the Indians destroyed Chicago last night. Bottom half of the 6th inning. And the leadoff batter is Manny Ramirez, who's already gotten 2 jacks tonight. And they're going to go and take Fernandez out, as they are not going to let him deal with him. And it's a 6th inning. Now you can turn things to the bullpen for a little bit. So coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Jose De Leon. He will take over for Fernandez, who, as funny as it is, Fernandez leaves a chance with the win. So Jose De Leon will now pitch to Manram. As Philip Reynolds says, does he hear jack number 3? Well, we'll see. Manny Ramirez at the plate. Fans are really cheering him on. They like to see him get another one. Here it comes. Not going to see it there. Tough 08, and that's called strike 3. As Manny Ramirez will head back to the bench, and that was just a very nice pitch by De Leon, a beautiful curve, and Ramirez will head back to the bench, 1 out. Batter now will be Jim Thome. Thome singled his last time up. Pitch from De Leon. Ballpark check 0-2. That's in Thome's wheelhouse. In a wheelhouse 46. Crack. Well, if Manram can't do it, Jim Thome does. That one is hit high. That one is hit deep. That one is gone. Home run, Jim Thome. Thome sends one to Mars. Or they're looking for that ball. That ball is nowhere to be found. Home run, Jim Thome. Ballpark 0-2 with a lefty. 1-53 is the wheelhouse. And a 1-60 against a right-handed pitcher. 46. Thome sends this one out of here. We're tied at 6. Thome. And this is a young Thome at 24 years old. And the fans here at Jacobs Field are going nuts. Tied at 6. Second hit of the night for Thome. And the batter is Sandy Alomar. As Salvador America says, what a dangerous lineup the Tribe has. When Thome hits 8th. Exactly, when Thome hits 8th. You know what? You're exactly right. You're exactly right, Tribe fan. When Thome is your 8th batter in the lineup, that's scary. Here's Sandy Alomar. He's 0 for 2, though. Here's the pitch to Alomar. That's a tough 0-1. Struck him out. Swing and a miss. Alomar heads back to the bench. Second strikeout for De Leon. And now the top of the batting order. Here's Kenny Lofton. Home runs galore today. We've got 4 of them. 3 by the Indians, 1 by the White Sox. Here's the pitch to Lofton. Tough 22. Base hit by Lofton. That's going to roll all the way to the wall in left field. Lofton's going to go to second. That's a double. A 2-out double for Lofton. His second double of the night and his second hit. And now the fans cheering on Omar Vizquel. He's 1 for 3 tonight. He's singled. De Leon can pitch innings 6 and 7 unless fatigue. Lofton on its second. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th. Saying we need a single. Here's the pitch from De Leon. Tough 15. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Side retired. Vizquel strikes out for the second time. 1 run on 1 big jack by Jim Tomei. 6 innings in the books. 6-pack across the scoreboard. Tied at 6. Unbelievable game we got tonight. A tale of 2 games. No doubt. We go to the top of the 7th. Eric Plunk. He can pitch this inning with no problem. The run he gave up was unearned. He can give up 3 runs before fatigue. The batter for the White Sox is Mike LaValliere. LaValliere having a heck of a night. 3 for 3, 3 singles. He's been hot tonight too. Top of the 7th. Plunk pitching to LaValliere. Patient. 48, and it's a base on balls. LaValliere will go to first. He's on base for the 4th time tonight. 3F steal rating not running. It'll be up to Ozzie Guillen. And again, the White Sox have the leadoff runner on. Great night, 77 season replay. Awesome there, Salvador. Awesome. LaValliere on it first. Eric Plunk trying to get it done. Here's the pitch to Guillen. Tough. 0-8. Swing in a minute. Nope. Called strike 3. Called strike 3. Only checked up, and the umpire called him out anyway. 1 out. Big strikeout by Plunk. Tried to check his swing. Couldn't do it. He's 0 for 4 tonight. And the batter will be Tim Raines. LaValliere still on it first. You're watching the American League Division Series 1994. White Sox and Indians. Tomorrow will be Game 3 in Comiskey Park. Wilson Alvarez going up against Mark Clear. Here's the pitch from Plunk. Tough. 79. Fly ball to center. Lofton's going to get to that, and that's the second out. As Raines flies out, and now a chance for Joey Cora. Cora is 1 for 4, doubled in the first inning. LaValliere still on it first. As Salvador America says, Plunk got him with junk. 2 outs now. Fans here at Jacobs Field cheering on the Tribe. You can hear the drum beating, and know that's not trash cans. I know if Steeler fan is anywhere around here. Here's the pitch. Tough. 87, and that's a ground ball to short. Easy pickup by Vizquel. He throws to first and gets the final out, and that retires the side. No runs for the White Sox, no hits. For the first time in this game, the White Sox do not get a hit in their column in an inning. We are at the 7th inning stretch, tied at 6. Timeout. Senior, take me out to the ball games. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Jose De Leon, this will be his last inning. We're tied here at 6 in this very critical Game 2 of this ALDS. Leading off for the Tribe will be Carlos Baerga. Baerga's 0 for 3. He has yet to get a hit. De Leon settling in. Here's the pitch. Tough, 66. Ground ball to second, easily picked up by Cora. He's got it, throws it over to first. Out number 1. And Baerga is 0 for 4. Next batter for the Tribe will be Albert Bell. Bell has a double, reached on an error, so he's 1 for 2 tonight. As De Leon looking on in Bell. De Leon settling in. Now the pitch. Tough, 63, and that's flied out to right field. Darren Jackson's going to get to that, and that's going to be out number 2. And now a chance for Eddie Murray. Murray is 1 for 3 tonight, got a base hit. Has 1 hit for the series so far. De Leon looking up. Murray in the batter's box. Now the pitch on the way. And that's a ballpark check 94, but that's going to be an in-play for Murray. And an in-play 48 is a ground ball at the third. Easily picked up by Ventura. Throws it over to first. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for the Indians. Side retired. Still tied at 6. We go to the top of the 8th. De Leon coming out because he will not be able to pitch the next inning, although Plunk can pitch this one. But he's going to have his work cut out for him. Leading off the top of the 8th for the White Sox will be Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. The Big Hurt already has hurt the Indians already with a jack. Eric Plunk has to be careful. Top of the 8th, tied at 6. Plunk pitches to the Big Hurt. Tough, 71. Ground ball to second. That's going to get picked up by Carlos Baerga. Tosses it over to first. Out number 1. And the fans here breathe a sigh of relief. Getting out Frank Thomas is the big thing. Here's Julio Franco. Franco is 1 for 2. He's walked twice and singled. Plunk checking in. Now the pitch. Tough. 49. Base hit for Franco. That's a single. He hits that one into right field. Franco will hold it first. A big one-out base hit. Franco gets his second hit of the night. And now the guy comes up with a hot bat, and that's Robin Ventura. Ventura's 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. Franco, 4B steal rating, will not run. And now Plunk has to try to get out of a small jam here. Tied at 6, White Sox and Indians. Plunk pitches to Ventura. Tough, 76. And that's a fly ball to center. Lofton's going to get to that one. And that's out number 2. And now Darren Jackson comes up. Jackson's had a rough night, though he's 1 for 4. He did get a double. Franco's still on at first. The Jacobs Field crowd is loud, cheering on Plunk to finish his term out there. 2 outs. Franco on at first. Pitch to Jackson. Tough. 30. It's a wild pitch. It's a wild pitch by Plunk. Franco's going to go to second. And now the pitch comes in. Tough 30. And he struck him out. Swing and a miss. Strikes out Darren Jackson. It's a wild pitch, but he does get him out. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit for the White Sox. Eric Plunk did uncork a wild one, but he strikes out the batter on the next pitch. No runs and a hit. We go to the bottom of the 8th. That's going to be it for Plunk because he's got to come out now. He's done his job. Leading off for the Indians will be Paul Sereno. And the White Sox are going to go ahead and bring in Paul Ossenmacher, who was very inefficient last night. We'll see if he has a better night now. They bring in the lefty. Right now, a no decision for either pitcher. Paul Ossenmacher will pitch to Paul Sereno here, bottom of the 8th. If the Indians want to take the lead in this inning, this is the inning to do it in. Sereno is 0 for 2 tonight. He did reach on an error. Ossenmacher check and dealing. Here it comes. Patient, 58, and fly ball to left. Raines gets under this one. Makes the catch. Out number 1. Sereno pretty much just missed that. Just missed it. Oh, yeah, he really did miss that. Missed that by 1. 1 out. And now the fans cheering as Manny Ramirez comes up to bat. Ramirez hits lefties a lot better. But Ossenmacher, they're going to go with Ossenmacher, see if they can get Ramirez out. Ramirez is 2 for 3, 2 jacks. And they're going to bring Ossenmacher out. They're going to take him out. And they're going to bring in the right-hander. It's going to be Kirk McCaskill. He'll pitch to Ramirez. It turns Ramirez around, batting from 361 to 205. Kirk McCaskill also had a rough night last night also. The entire White Sox bullpen did. So Kirk McCaskill will pitch to Ramirez. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Fans on their feet. They know Manram can hit a third. McCaskill, wind up, pitch. Tough, 54. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ramirez will head back to the bench. 2 outs. Ramirez, 2 home runs and then 2 strikeouts. But now they'll go ahead and cheer again as Jim Tomei comes up to bat. Tomei 2 for 3 tonight, a single and a jack. McCaskill settling in. Now he'll pitch to Tomei. The White Sox are not going to make any more pitching changes in case this goes into extra innings. Their bullpen is very thin. Here's the pitch to Tomei. In play, 67, ground ball to short. Easily picked up by Guillen, tosses it over to first, side retired, a 1-2-3 inning by the White Sox. And nothing going on there. 8 innings in the books, still tied at 6. We go to the top of the 9th. Is it time for 9th inning magic? The leadoff batter for the White Sox is Lance Johnson. And Cleveland's going to bring in Matt Turner to pitch. Turner's a long reliever. You can go 9, 10, and 11. Lance Johnson, the batter. 1, 2, 3. I haven't seen many of those tonight. That is so true. 9th inning. Here we go. Defense check 70. Should be all right. Error check to first base. The ball was hit to Sereno. His error rating is a 4, 1-36. He's got it. Sereno will go ahead, throws it to Turner, covering the bag. Out number 1. One man down. And the batter will be Mike LaValliere, who's also been hot tonight. He is 3 for 3, 4 for 4 if you count the walk. He's been on base all 4 times. Turner will pitch to LaValliere. Here's the pitch. Another defense check. Defense 77. Error check on shortstop to Vizquel. 77 won't be a problem. Vizquel's got it. He makes a great play. Throws to first. Out number 2. Great defense by the Indians. And the first time they get LaValliere out. And now Ozzie Guillen. Guillen is 0 for 4. You know he's due. 2 outs. Turner pitching to Guillen now. Can the Indians have a chance to win it in the bottom of the 9th? Here's the pitch. Patient 44, and that is a ground ball to first. Picked up by Sereno. He'll take it himself, tag the bag, and a 1-2-3 inning for Turner. No runs, no hits, no errors. The Indians will have a chance to win it in the bottom of the 9th inning. And the White Sox are going to go with Kirk McCaskill to try to do it. I really don't think I can bring anybody in. McCaskill is the best pitcher they have right now available, so he will pitch. But he'll face the top of the batting order for Cleveland, and it's going to be Kenny Lofton. Top of the order, Lofton is 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. As Dave Little says, walk-off time. Bottom of the 9th, tied at 6. What a game we've had. Fans at Jacobs Field on their feet. McCaskill pitches to Lofton. Patient, 67. And it's a ground ball to short. Easily picked up by Guillen. He's got it. Throws it over to first. Out number 1. McCaskill got away with that one. And now the batter will be Omar Vizquel. Vizquel 1 for 4. McCaskill checks and deals. Ballpark check 76, that's going to be in play. And an in-play 88 is another ground ball hit to Guillen. He's going to get up with that one as well. He tosses it to first, out number 2. Two batters, 2 ground outs to short. And now a chance for Carlos Baerga. Baerga is 0 for 4. He is due. He does have power. He can hit one out. Salvador America says, are we going to see free baseball tonight? McCaskill pitching to Baerga. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, tied at 6. Here's the pitch to Baerga. Tough, 0-5, swing and a miss, struck him out. We got some free baseball coming up. Free baseball here. Get your free baseball. Nothing for the Indians in that. And we're going to the 10th. We need more baseball to decide this one. We'll be right. Timeout, tied at 6. McCaskill has to come out. That was his last inning. So the White Sox have to bring in a new pitcher for the bottom of the 10th. Matt Turner, however, can pitch 2 more innings before fatigue. But now he has to face the top of the White Sox batting order, and it's Tim Raines. Raines is 1 for 5. Free baseball here at Jacobs Field. Tied at 6, top of the 10th. Here we go. Once again, extra innings here at RJL 518. Patient, 88. And that's a ground ball to short. That's easily picked up by Vizquel. He throws it over to first, out number 1. Raines goes down. And now a chance for Cora. Cora is 1 for 5. Turner, here's the pitch. Patient, 80, and that's a fly ball to center. Lofton's going to get to that one. Out number 2. And now the fans nervous as this guy comes up right now. Here's the big hurt. Frank Thomas, 1 for 4 with a jack. Turner looking on. And he knows he's got to get Frank Thomas out. Big out here, top of the 10th inning. 2 outs. Frank Thomas already has a home run. Turner looking in. Fans on their feet. Pitch on the way. In play, 38. And a line shot hit right to Vizquel, and he makes the snare. Side retired, line out to short. Oh, boy, that was smacked. And I'm surprised that ball didn't take Vizquel's hand off. Thomas smacked that. A line out to short. The inning is over. 3 up and 3 down. How Vizquel still has a hand, I don't know. But Thomas blasted that one off his bat, and Vizquel held on to it. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 10th again. The Indians have a chance to win it. And the batter for Cleveland is Albert Bell, as they'll face the heart of the Cleveland order. Now the White Sox got to turn to their bullpen. And the best pitcher they have now is Dennis Cook. Cook will come in to pitch a lefty. The White Sox going to need their pitchers to try to go deep if possible. Bottom of the 10th, Albert Bell, the batter. Albert Bell, the batter. He is 1 for 3 with an error, and he reached on an error. Dennis Cook. Albert Bell hits lefties just as well as right-handers, although not as many homers. Dennis Cook coming on. White Sox going to hope he can get him to the 11th. Bottom of the 10th. Here's the pitch. Tough 30, struck him out. Called strike 3 on Bell. Oh boy, and Bell knows he should have swung at it. Against the lefty, strikes out there and just barely does on a 30. 1 out. And the batter now is Eddie Murray. Cook can go. Cook can pitch innings 10 and 11. Dennis Cook will now pitch to Murray. Murray is 1 for 4. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Patient, 29. Base hit for Eddie Murray. It's a single. Murray gets on base. The winning run is at first. His second hit of the night. He just got it too. And now a chance for Paul Sereno to move Murray over. Murray's not running. Not a chance to steal. Fans of Jacobs Field going crazy. They want Sereno to do the job. Eddie Murray on first. Cook pitching. Sereno is 0 for 3 tonight. He did reach base on an error. Here's the pitch. In play, 71, and that's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. And they're going to turn to shortstop, to second, to first, double play. They turn to, Sereno grounds it into a 6-4-3, side retired. And we have more baseball coming up. No runs for the Indians, 1 hit. 10 innings in the book, still tied at 6. We go to the top of the 11th. Matt Turner coming on to pitch. This will be his last inning, no matter what. Cleveland bullpen is, I feel, better than the White Sox bullpen. The leadoff batter for Chicago is Julio Franco. Franco's having a pretty decent night. He's 2 for 3. He's walked twice and 2 singles. Matt Turner looking in. And now the pitch. Defense check 75 should be fine. Error check to second base. The ball is hit to Baerga. His error rating is a 1. 1 to 75. No, he misses it. It's going to be an error on Baerga. Oh, wow. Horrible fielding percentage. A 1 to 75, and he boots it. And that's going to be a single +1. So Franco rounds first. He's going to head for second on an error. What a bad play by Baerga. That's a single and an E4. As it puts Franco on second base, second error on the Indians. Single +1. As Michael Peterson now joins me. There's still arms left in the pen. Franco on at second base on a single and an error on Carlos Baerga. Now they got to get him out of the jam. And the batter is Robin Ventura. And Ventura has had a good night tonight. He's 3 for 4. 2 singles and a double and a walk. Matt Turner trying to get it done. He's still their best pitcher in the bullpen. They'll go with him. Nobody out, top of the 11th inning. Dave Little says, ruh-roh. Franco on at second. Turner's pitch to Ventura. In play, 47, and that's a ground ball to first. It's going to be easily picked up by Sereno. Ground ball to first, but Franco does go to third. And the go-ahead run 90 feet away with 1 out. And the batter will be Darren Jackson. Jackson is 1 for 5. Jackson does not ground out into many double plays, and neither does the man after him, Lance Johnson. Cleveland's going to call the infield in. They will not put Jackson on. Jackson 1 for 5 tonight. He does have a double. Changing a pitcher doesn't matter. Matt Turner is still the better pitcher. As Michael Peterson says, Lance Johnson's on deck, but you don't put any more. This is the playoffs. You don't put runners on. 1 out. Infield is in. So far, that's worked well for the Indians. Franco on at third. Turner needs a big pitch. Here it comes. Patient, 44. Base hit by Darren Jackson. It's a single. He got it. Jackson gets a single. Franco trots home easily, and the White Sox now lead it 7-6. Base hit by Jackson. He got it. And the White Sox fans here in Jacobs Field are now going crazy. Darren Jackson comes through with a big hit. And the White Sox now lead it 7-6 with 1 out. The next batter is Lance Johnson. They will keep Matt Turner up there. It's only the first run he's given up, but this is his last inning. 7-6. Jackson on at first, not running. Turner's pitch to Johnson. Ballpark check 97. That's a definite wheelhouse. No, that's a definite in play. In play 30. Line drive hit right to second base. 2 outs. Line drive. Johnson smashed that to Baerga. He made that catch. 2 outs. Line out. Right to second. Another hard hit ball that had base hit written all over it, but Baerga snares that one. 2 men down, and the batter is LaValliere. Dennis Cook is actually the better pitcher than Roberto Hernandez. Cook is probably going to close this game, not Hernandez. Hernandez's ERA is higher. I really don't care who had saves in the regular season. If this was regular season, yes, I would put Roberto Hernandez out there. Cook is the better pitcher. Depends, of course, who he faces, too, Tribe fans. 2 outs. Jackson on it first. Here's LaValliere. LaValliere's had a great night tonight. He's 3 for 4. Turner with the pitch. Patient, 40, walk. And now the runners at first and second. LaValliere walks for the second time tonight. And the batter is Ozzie Guillen. And Guillen is 0 for 5 tonight with 2 outs. Checking the bullpen for the Indians. Matt Turner is still the best pitcher to deal with Guillen. I could bring in Jose Mesa, but Mesa's ERA is higher. Matt Turner will pitch to Guillen. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. As Michael Peterson says, time to get him out. Thing about Jose Mesa, his ERA is higher. Turner's the best reliever they got. They're going to take Turner out. On second thought, Turner's going to come out. He did what he could. Turner's out of there. And they're going to go to Jose Mesa. Jose Mesa will come in to try to get 1 out. and try to keep this a 7-6 ball game. They'll go to Mesa. Few more toughs on the matchup, I guess. So 2 outs to Guillen. Guillen is 0 for 5. He is due to get a hit. Here's the pitch from Mesa. Tough. 45. Base hit, Ozzie Guillen. It's a single. Guillen smacks a single. Darren Jackson, run rating of 6. He will score from second. LaVire, run rating of 4, can only go to second base. And with 2 outs, it's now 8-6 White Sox. Guillen gets a base hit and scores Jackson. Runners at first and second with still 2 outs. 8-6 White Sox. Jose Mesa comes in, and you knew Guillen was due, and he just got it also. A 45 against rights on a tough, and he just got it. Boy, a lot of these rolls are close. Runners at first and second. Now the batter is Raines, as the White Sox now have a 2-run lead going into the bottom of the 11th and looking to tie this series up. It really doesn't matter what Turner was. It really doesn't. And I made a decision. If there's any, I really don't want to check what the other one was. This is what it is. I don't want to check, and I'm not going to. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Raines now the batter. Raines is 1 for 6. I made a point that if I make a change in a play, I don't go back to what would have been if I kept it. That's not fair to me, and that's really not fair to you guys. I don't mind showing a close roll. I don't mind doing that, okay, because you can actually see the rolls on the board. But I'm not going to pull back a card just to check what might have been. I just think that's unfair to me, and it's unfair to you guys. It is what it is. Just like when a manager makes a pitching change or a hitting change, you can't look back and see what might have been. Runners at first and second. Raines is the batter. Here's the pitch from Mesa, trying to get out of this jam. Patient, 71. It still ain't over. Base hit, Tim Raines. Raines smacks a base hit. I got to pull card for that. Sharp liner drops in front of left field. Runner on second does score, so LaVire will score from second. Guillen run rating will only advance to second base on a runner on first advances 1 base. Raines gets a hit. It's now 9-6. Base hit by Raines. Scores LaVire, moves Guillen over to second. Since it's not an automatic, I had to draw the card to see if he scored. Now 9-6 White Sox, as Chicago looks to be trying to take a series tie back to Comiskey. Runners at first and second for Cora. And that's going to be it for Mesa as he comes in and just gives up 2 quick base hits. He's done. And now coming in to pitch for Cleveland will be Jeff Russell. Turner, however, if the Indians don't do anything in the bottom of the 11th, Turner is going to take the loss because the runners were charged to him. So runners at first and second. And now the batter is Cora. Cora is 1 for 5 tonight. As Cammy Poo says, the Yankees are going to win anyway. 2 outs still in the top of the 11th, 9-6. Now Jeff Russell will pitch to Cora. Here's the pitch. Patient, 89. They'll get out of it. Ground ball to short. Easy pickup by Vizquel. Throws to second to get Raines, and the inning is over. 3 runs for the White Sox on 4 hits and a huge error, which allowed Franco to go to second. That error was gigantic. as it took an out away. And we go to the bottom of the 11th inning with the White Sox leading 9-6, timeout. We go to the bottom of the 11th inning. Dennis Cook is scheduled to pitch. In the bottom of the 11th, the leadoff batter for the Indians is Manny Ramirez. And the White Sox, because of Ramirez, they are going to turn to their closer, even though Cook is the better pitcher, but Ramirez bats .361 against lefties. So Cook is going to come out. Roberto Hernandez is going to come in to try to close the game. So Dennis Cook is on hook to get the win. He'll get the win and go to 1-0. Turner will be 0-1 if the Indians don't do anything in the bottom of the 11th inning. Manny Ramirez bats .205 against rights. He got a lot of help. And I'm thinking I might replace Ramirez, although you might think I'm nuts. But I got to get somebody up there that can hit better than .205. Because you need base runners. A home run don't help you here. It only gets you one run closer. And although the fans are not going to like it, Ramirez is going to come out. And coming in to bat for Ramirez is going to be Wayne Kirby. Kirby bats .297 against rights. He will also take over in right field. If the Indians can get this to extra innings. So even though he had 2 jacks, Ramirez is coming out, and now Wayne Kirby will pinch hit against Roberto Hernandez in the bottom of the 11th inning, 9-6. Now can the Indians do a job? Hernandez on the mound. White Sox 3 outs away from tying this series up and a chance to clinch back at Comiskey Park, which is what the White Sox would love to do. Here's the pitch. Tough. 98, fly ball to right. Coming under it is Jackson. And that is out number 1. One man down. And the batter will be Jim Tomei, and he will stay bat up there, batting .304. One out. Hernandez pitches to Tomei. Defense check 96. That's not going to be a problem. A ball hit to short. Guillen's error rating is a 2. That's not going to be an issue. He's got it, and he's going to throw it over to first for out number 2. Nice play by Guillen. And the last chance now for the Indians is Sandy Alomar. Alomar is 0 for 4. He's struck out twice and flew out twice. Sandy Alomar, the last chance. As Steeler fan says, free baseball, but it's about to end. Hernandez ready to pitch to Alomar. 2 outs, bottom of the 11th. White Sox leading 9-6. Do we go back to Comiskey Park? Tied. Tough. 56. Yes, we do. Fly ball to right. Coming under it is Darren Jackson. He gets it, pats his glove, makes the catch, and the White Sox, after getting destroyed last night, come back and beat the Indians tonight 9-6. No runs, no hits, no errors, as Roberto Hernandez, although it really wasn't a save chance, but it's done. As Salvador America says, what a difference a day makes. And he says they're loaded dice. I'll give you a final line score here in a moment. For the Chicago White Sox, 9 runs, 17 hits, 2 errors. They got the same amount of hits that the Indians got last night. For the Indians, 6 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors. The winning pitcher is Dennis Cook. He goes to 1-0, and Turner gets the loss. He goes to 0-1 in 11 innings here. And that will do it. And now the White Sox have a big opportunity because the Indians will have their number 3 starter on the mound against the White Sox number 1 starter. The White Sox did exactly what they needed to do, steal one here in Jacobs Field with a big chance. The winner of this series will face the Yankees in the ALCS. Great game, lots of fun. I told you this series would be tight. And now we're tied at 1. As Steeler fan says, Game 3, Cleveland plus 105, Chicago White Sox minus over under 6.5. Well, they scored 22 runs last night. They scored 15 runs tonight. You sure that over-under might be a little bit too... I take the over in that, Steeler fan. I take the over. They scored 22 last night and 15 tonight. I'm taking the over tomorrow. 6.5, I'm taking the over. That's a sucker bet, Steeler fan. Matt, that's a sucker bet. Over under 6.5. You take the over the way things are going. Anyway, Steeler fan, 1933, Philip Reynolds, Michael Peterson, Dave Little, Tribe fan, 879, Cammy Poo, 2915, Salvador America. Thank you all for joining me. D. Smith, thank you all for joining me tonight. Brandon Baker, I saw him in there too. So I thank you very much for everyone joining me. We will see you tomorrow for Game 3 of the series at Comiskey Park. Simulated travel day, so all relief pitchers will be fresh. And the first 2 and 1 starter will be fresh as well if necessary. That's it here from Jacobs Field. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on the way through the turnstiles. Thank you very much. And a subscribe if you have not done so. A great game tonight. More to come tomorrow. Final score, White Sox over the Indians, 9-6. This American League Division Series is now tied at 1. See you tomorrow. Stay smart. Stay healthy. Stay strong. And stay tough. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow night.